Hello, my name is David Hobbs and I'd like to speak to you about Boston Spa School on behalf of Leeds Liberal Democrats. As many of you will know, this school is now threatened by closure and the pupils and parents are wondering quite where they stand. They thought the school was about to turn into an academy, but it appears that the Regional Education Commissioner has been told by Leeds City Council that they favour a merger between Boston Spa and Wetherby School a few miles up the road to create one super school for the whole region. Now, super school of course was the idea of Leeds Conservatives originally. It's been kicking around for years, an idea of creaming off the best children in the area all in one school in this part of Leeds. And let me remind you of what somebody said at the time. The merger of our two schools is an idea that's been cooked up in Leeds Civic Hall, and it's ill thought out, ill considered and damaging for the children of the area. Now, that was actually said by the Leeds Labour MP at the time, Colin Bergen, and the words were as sensible then as they are now. Lib Dems in Leeds believe in competition between schools and the chance for people to have different sorts of education, the sort of education that suits their child. And competition in Wetherby, between Wetherby and Boston Spa, has to be a healthy thing. But it goes beyond competition. It's also about what's happening in this area, that anybody who lives in Boston Spa and Wetherby and the surrounding villages can testify. There's a lot of building going on in Wetherby and in Boston Spa. These are two thriving, growing, independent towns. Boston Spa is not just a satellite of Wetherby. It has its own character and it has its own ambitions. You know, I always thought that when housing was produced in these areas, that one of the key things that had to happen was you had to keep services and build services, not actually remove services. Leeds Lib Dems don't support the one school solution. We support Boston Spa's ambitions to become an academy. It seems that Leeds City Council are quite happy for academies to happen if they happen in disadvantaged, problematic parts of Leeds, but they're less happy than when one of the top schools in the area wants to go down the same route.